Okay, here we are. The power tailgate window works with either this switch or with this switch up on the dash, both of which do function properly, as do all the power windows. This tailgate is, I believe, what Ford referred to as the magic gate. It opens two ways. It opens as a tailgate like a traditional pickup truck or station wagon would have done. It also opens as a door. Kind of a unique feature. Some pretty neat engineering went into that. The rear bumper has these steps on it. They're quite sturdy if you wanted to get yourself up to have access to the roof rack. Now this is kind of an interesting setup here as well. You open this panel and then you would step here, put your foot in there and take a seat. To put these down, you pull up on that. That would go down. Up on that. That would go down. Close this panel up. This panel up. And now, minus my 7-Up cooler, you have a full flat floor. You could haul 4x8 sheets of plywood in there if you were so inclined. Be the envy of everyone in the Home Depot parking lot. When the car was painted, the door jambs were painted as well. They're in good condition, not as new, but this is a 44-year-old car. The paint job that's on it was done, I would say, to a fairly high quality standard. Looks like much of the car was disassembled. Received a 2-stage finish that was lightly buffed. There's no evidence of any rot that has been patched. The doors are quite solid. There's some very, very minor surface rust on a few seams here and there. Fairly standard stuff for a Western car even. As mentioned earlier, this is a very, very rare option here. This is the fingertip speed control, more commonly known as cruise control. Unfortunately, I have not gotten it to work so far, but you pull this out and set it when you reach a desired speed, and then you turn that. That can accelerate while you're in the cruise mode, and this button on the end sets the cruise mode. Pretty neat. Remote control left side mirror and a manual right side mirror, part of what was called a visibility group. I'm going to go ahead and start it up for you. I can find the keys. I've installed a dual exhaust system, full Flowmaster dual exhaust, 2.5-inch aluminized all the way back, and they dump behind the rear wheels. As you can see, the cold light still functions. She's a little cold-blooded because the automatic choke does not seem to be working at the present time. So she might take a couple of times to start. I've had it running already. But once it warms up just a little bit, it'll fire right up. And a nice tone to it. Not too loud, but loud enough. chilly out here right now. It's about 40 degrees. We've got a little steam. And we'll take a look under the hood real quick. Nothing special under here. Bone stock. Excuse me. The engine compartment could really benefit from a real serious engine detail. I've done in the past on my cars, and it makes a nice difference. It's kind of a nice little item there. This is a reel out light, also a Ford option. You can actually pull it out and reel it out. AC blows cold, if I didn't mention that already. Cruise control. It has the Ford Autolite carburetor on there, correct carb. Big dual master cylinder, power brake booster. This car has enormous front disc brakes. Also has heavy duty suspension and a heavy duty frame according to the Marty report, the Elite Marty report. As I said, the car spent most of its life in Mexico. I have the original bill of sale and some other papers. Here's a sticker put on in 2004, I believe, in Spanish. Kind of neat. There's also the original registration sticker from 1966-67 from Mexico. Not sure if you can see that or not. Registrado 1967-68, I'm sorry, excuse me. And that is on the inside of the windshield where it will stay. So waiting for it to focus.